Why do we have a pope? And the answer is simple: because Christ appointed this office. He entrusted the pope, the bishop of Rome, which is first given to Saint Peter, to be the leader and pastor of his entire church. Pope is translated to papa, which means father. He is the spiritual father of all Christians. He has the responsibilities which Christ gave to Peter to shepherd Christ's flock. And we see this in John 21:15-19 perfectly, where Jesus constantly asks Peter, Peter, do you love me? And he says, of course, Jesus, you love me. And he's like, then feed my flock. Like, take care of my flock. He says that over and over again to Peter. And this is the role that he had gave to Peter and to his successors. He also gave him the ability to determine doctrine and teachings for Christ's church, which we'll get into in Matthew 16. Peter's authority was passed on to his successors, the bishops of Rome, all the way to the present day. And John Paul II, Pope Benedict, and just recently Pope Francis, and whoever the next pope will be. They all have received the authority to bind and loose teachings and doctrines in their fallibility given by Jesus Christ. So the first topic we're going to get into is Peter the Rock. And this could be looked at a whole lot of different ways. But first, I'm going to give you the clear verse. So the clear verse argument for the stance of the papacy is Matthew 16. And there's 2 to 3 ways to interpret this, as the Catechism does not ignore that. However, this is all clearly directed to one man, Peter, originally named Simon. He earned a special role and title by Christ in this passage. And it goes like this. It's Matthew 16:16-19. Simon Peter said in reply, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Jesus said to him in reply, blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my heavenly Father. And so I say to you, you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. We very much clearly see Simon's name changed by Jesus in this passage.